Going on, guys? It's me, Chris Coleman, and welcome to my first ever FIFA 13 career mode video. I'm going to be making a new career mode series, and I actually decided to be Swansea City after, as you can see here, a bit of decision making. I was going to go with Everton, and then I was considering Fulham, and then I decided Swansea. They have a pretty nice lineup, they have very fast wingers, and they don't, they're not really poor. They do have, a reasonable amount of money, as you can see here in a second. This isn't live commentary. I was going to do live commentary, but there was just too many problems, so I'm just doing it after the fact. It's a whole lot easier. As you can see, Swansea City, 5 million. They have the likes of Vorm, Angel Rangel, Michu, Routledge, Sinclair, a lot of very talented players in the mix, which is very nice. As you can see here, I am doing it on world class simply because it's not going to be too easy. I'm not going to win 5-0 every game, but I am going to lose a few games, which is the thing I like, because you're not going to win every game and it's kind of realistic. As you can see, I'm just renaming this stadium to Liberty Stadium, which is Swansea's actual name of the stadium. And then I draw the European selection or the Champions Cup. Even though I'm not in it, I still like to draw it just because it makes it realistic. So yeah, I'm very excited about this series. I've played for about 4 hours tonight, so there's going to be a lot of episodes coming out in the next few days. Hopefully these shouldn't take too long to edit. I mean, the bits where I'm not in the game is just going to be the full thing. I'm not going to edit any of this down, and then when I'm in the game I'm just going to show the goals, just so it keeps it short and doesn't get boring and go on for ages. And just to make the video shorter, I can just say now that this career mode is going very nicely. I have a lot of signings that you guys will see, obviously, in a few more episodes to come, which should be exciting. As you can see, I'm just naming my manager to Chris Coleman, of course. So yeah, hopefully you guys are excited for this. I am very excited. I was going to make an Ultimate Team Road to Glory, but I just thought they're so overrated, and I've been loving career mode so much on this game. I've literally not stopped playing it this past few days only, but I'm absolutely loving it, and I can't see myself ever going back to Ultimate Team, which is good. Play something different, and it's so much more in depth and fun. Sorry about that. As you can see, it does take a while to load on this first initial bit, but after that the loading's pretty good. Loading in between searching for players on the market is a little bit slow, which I think they could maybe improve, but apart from that, the manager mode is pretty much not perfect, but how I would imagine it of being. It's absolutely brilliant. So as you can see, we get our objectives here. We have a match rescheduled against Tottenham a few days later, which doesn't really matter. As you can see, it's just telling us the transfer market is open. They want us to reach the quarter-final of the cup, and they also want us to finish mid-table in the Premiership, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Hopefully I can complete all of them goals that I was set. If I can, that would be good. Here I'm just looking at the 3 pre-season friendlies. One is against Greuther Fürth, one is against Palermo, and one is against Roma. So 2 out of them 3 are probably going to be tough games. Hopefully I can get the victory though. Obviously I already know whether I've won these games or not, but you guys don't, so I'm not going to ruin it for you guys. And I'm looking at the 3 first matches of the league. We have QPR, West Ham, and then I believe that was Sunderland. So again, 3 kind of difficult games. All 3 of them are kind of mid-table, the same as Swansea. And here I'm just looking at my team and making my best possible team. I swap out Davis here for Taylor, who's a much better rating, and I just have a look at the team. I already like the formation that they're using, a 4-3-3, with, you know, that centre attacking mid. It's really effective, and I really enjoying it so far. I've not changed the formation yet. I don't know if I will do in the future either. As you can see, we've got Michu there playing at centre attacking mid, then we've got Dyer and Routledge playing on the wings, and Graham at striker, and De Guzman and Britton playing at centre mid. I do actually swap out Danny Graham in a few episodes time, well, in the next episode, for someone who you've probably might have seen, but I'm not going to ruin anything, like I said. And then after I've done that, this is the order I normally do things. I go and look at the youngest players in our team, and I pretty much just put them out on loan, unless, you know, they're one of our best players. But for all these players that are here, you know, pretty much players that we don't need in our club, we can go and put out on loan, and then after a season, they will obviously improve their rating, and then maybe we can sell them on or use them in our team. You never know how much of a improvement the players are going to get when they go out on a season loan, and it also just gives them a chance to play, you know, first team football, so they're not just sat, you know, in the reserves every game, and they don't kind of want to leave. I'd rather put them out on loan, and it's just something to do with all the extra players that you don't need, rather than sell them for small amounts of money. You may as well put them out on loan, you know. So as you can see, I'm just looking through the positions, looking for players in each position that I don't need, and putting them out on loan. Because most teams have a lot of one position that they don't really need. As you can see, Swansea have like 5 centre-backs or 6 centre-backs that we really don't need. We have 4 right-backs, so I put, I think, just one of them out on loan, or maybe 2 of them. That guy has pretty good stats actually, so I decided not to put him out on loan. And this guy has that special something. Normally when they have that little sign, you don't normally want to sell them or put them out on loan. You can put them out on loan actually, it doesn't really matter about that, but it just normally means that they either have good potential or they're progressing very well in the team, which is good. You know, it's good to have some of them young players that are progressing well, and that is another reason why I picked Swansea. They have a lot of young players that are, you know, really talented and really capable of becoming a great player when they're in their prime, kind of in the, you know, 23, 24 kind of year gap. Also, another thing that you can do, which I didn't do in this career mode, I'm not quite sure why, I think I just forgotten, or I just didn't want to do it at that time or something, but you can look at your oldest players, and even if they are your best players, I would suggest selling them, just simply because when they get to a certain age, kind of like the 26, 27 sort of age, as the years go on, they kind of get worse and the rating goes down, and there's just no point having, you know, players that are getting worse as the years go on. It's pretty much pointless. You may as well send or sell them on and buy, you know, another player who's better and has a better potential. I'm sorry if this commentary is very dull and boring. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, but I really wanted to make this video and I really wanted to get a video out, so that's why I'm doing it now. I can assure you the commentaries in the future will be a lot brighter and, you know, fun, and I won't sound like I'm about to pass out or something, I don't know. So yeah, I apologise as well if there's a few bits where I just freeze. I'm not quite sure what that is, but it's coming to the end of this episode. That was just, you know, introducing the club, putting a few players out on loan. The next episode, we do some more stuff, sign some more players. So if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for the next episode. See you later, guys.